So now I'm gonna tell you about my bike trip. Actually, that is my first bike trip. We went to the Ngapali and then Mrauk and then Pyay and then back to the Yangon. So we spent 4 nights and 5 days. There's 2 nights in Ngapali and 1 night in Pyay and Mrauk. I'm gonna tell you what what we experienced on the bike, on the road, and the conditions on the on the places, and then what happens to our bikes around the trip. So let's get started. On the May 10th, 5 a.m. morning, we and Versus, we lived close to each other, so we meet each other, and then we go to the R6. The R6 place is a little bit far from us, so we went to the R6 place, and then we meet, and then we go to the Irrawaddy stage, from the Line Daya. Line Daya, we must we must go through the Line Daya to reach to the Irrawaddy stage. So, and then we at the Line Daya is as you know, is a military rule condition. So 5:30 a.m. in the morning, they search all the cars, the small cars, big trucks, whatever, they search it, but they didn't search. But if they suspected some motorbikes, they searched it, but they didn't search every bike. So like that, we pass the Line Daya and reach the Irrawaddy state. And then we stayed, we reached to the Bandano. And then there's a start of the mountain roads. Mountain rally roads is the start of the place. So, and then we go to the then rest a little bit and then moves on. So, and then at the start of the rally road, the roads are so good and wide. We enjoying our sports bike experience so much. At the corner, every riding is so nice, and mountain views are also very nice. And then we reach to the junction of the Irrawaddy state and the Rakhine state. That's on the rally road. So when we reach to Rakhine state, they also search what they suspected, what they think it is good to search, and they search every cars and every person's on the car. So like that, and then we pass it, and then at that time the roads are bad. All the good roads are gone. At the place, the roads are getting bad. And then so it's not fun to drive and fun to ride, and it's not good, but views are so nice. So it is let's say it is worthy. It's worthy to ride a bike, even though it is bad road. So like that, and then we reach to the Gandaya. At the end of the Roma rally road, we see the ocean. The views is also very nice, and we see the ocean. At the Gandaya, we rest for like an hour and then we rest, and then after the Gandaya, when you see on the Google map that the roads and the oceans are like the parallel, so we expect like the so we along the road we see the ocean's view like that, but it is not. It was not. The views are ocean's views are just a little, and then it's covered with the trees and then village like that. And then we go, and then at the 6 p.m. we reach to Ngapali. Ngapali is nice. It's not the Rakhine state is now there's no curfew. You can go out like 1 a.m. to 8 a.m. or 11 p.m. 12 a.m. like midnight, whatever. You can go outside and do whatever you want. There's no curfew, and so if you want to go outside in this situation, go to the Rakhine state. It's nice. So the Ngapali beach is nice. It's beautiful. Ngapali beach, as you know, it is the most beautiful. One of the most beautiful beaches at the Southeast Asia. I'm sure. So, and then we do the snorkeling. We ride the bikes. We ride my bike, along the beach. It's so nice, and it's actually the airport. Airport is just beside the beach. It's so near. Yeah, it's like that. We went to the viewpoint like that, enjoying the beach.
ဟိုဘက်ကတော့ hotel ဆိုကမ်းခြေပေါ့နော်ဒါကတော့ရွာစနေရွာဆို
And then we reached to the real Myanmar bikers at the Ngapali. The Tandwe, Ngapali and Tandwe is the same. So we met with the real bikers, and we eat a dinner. They treat the dinner actually. Although we don't know each other, we just drive the bikes to their restaurants, and they treat us. They treat us free with seafoods. So it's so nice. So actually we decided not to go to the Mrauk because nearly over 10 hours ride from the Ngapali to Mrauk, and the roads are actually bad, so we didn't want to go to the Mrauk, but they enforced us to go there because it's in this situation Mrauk is so safe, not unlike the past. Mrauk is actually is the place, a war zone. They did a war even in city, in the Mrauk, at where the pagodas are. They shoot each other. So but now it's so safe to go there now. We ride through the mountain roads, even though the roads are not good. It's the views are nice like that, and then we go, and when we reach to THANT, there's a gate, and they search us. So we have to register, and we have to show my driving license and every other bikes also. And then we passed, and then when we ride a little bit, after the THANT, the roads are so bad. We're so bad, it's so tired to handle the big bikes, and it's so tired. Now we almost lost our energy to go through that road. The roads are so bad, even though with the cars, you can feel the road is bad, and so like that you reached to the Mrauk at the 4 p.m. So yeah, we almost like a over 9 hours just on the road and riding. It's so tired. Yeah, at the Mrauk, as I say, there's no curfew. You can go outside at night, but actually at the Ngapali there's no one. Just a few people go outside. The people are so I think they like to stay safe. And it's so, but it's actually safe at night, but people didn't go outside like that. Yeah. So at the Mrauk there's a small pagoda festival. At the pagoda places that they do a festival. Even though I think COVID it's gone in Myanmar because in the Rakhine no one is wearing the mask. No one. And yeah, there's also the festival. We went to the Shitang pagoda and Kodang pagoda. They're nice. The architecture is nice. It's different vibe from the beginning. It's nice. And then so we had Mrauk pagoda experienced. It's so nice. Yeah, even if you reached to the beginning so many times, you should go to the Mrauk. It's nice. So and then we went back from the Mrauk till the 6 a.m. morning. In Mrauk, we stay at the Nantoan Hotel. So that hotel is so nice, and it's a new hotel. So if you go to the Mrauk and go and check out that hotel, it's really nice.
We fight the leader 1190နဲ့ပြည့်ပြပါမယ်
And then we go back like the same road we go to the Mrauk. We went back the same road till the end city. So yeah, we had a bad road experience, and then we passed through again. So like that. And then when we reach to end a little bit, far from the end, there's also a gate. That gate, they search, everything. They search everything of our bikes. We have to open our luggage, and then what's inside, they search, and then we pass. And then we pass. Like we pass.
ရှိရတယ်နော်
လမ်းကောင်းလာပါ
ဟုတ်လားလမ်းကောင်းပြီးမောင်းမရှိဆိုတော့မှမိုးကရွာ
ဒီတိုင်းပဲကြည့်လို့ရတာမသိဘူးမြင်တော့မြင်ရတယ်
ကြည့်တယ်နော်
အကိုနည်းနည်း
ဟောတော့ဖြုတ်လို့ရတယ်ဖြုတ်လို့
ရတော့ရတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်ဒီကိုနည်းနည်းဒီမှာတွေ့လေဒီမှာအကုန်မြင်ရပါတယ်ကွယ်အင်ကြီးပါ
ပေါက်ထုတ်ပြန်ပေါက်ထုတ်
ဒါပဲ
စပီကာလေ
ပြီးကလုပ်ပါအဲ့ခုနလုပ်ပါဦး
အင်ကြီးလေ
ဒီမှုတော်ဘူး
နော်ဒါစပီကာဖွင့်ပြအောင်
ဒီကတော့ဖွင့်ခရအဲ့တော့ဘာ
ဖွင့်လို့မရဘူး
ပြောမရဘူး
ဒီကပါဖွင့်ရတယ်လေဒီကဆောင်ရ
အဲ့ music လေးပါတယ်ဟုတ်လား
တချင်းဖွင့်ပါပဲရ
တိုင်းချိန်ပါလေတွန်း
ရပြီရ
After a little bit of end, there's also the rally roads, but rally roads, and that roads are so steep, but roads are good, like that. So, and then that even though the roads are good, there's so much turns, and turns are so big. We have to carry so much. We did it so much careful, because our bikes are so powerful, and then it's heavy to stable the bike, right? At the end of the rally roads, we reached to the border of the Rakhine Division and Magui State. There's also the gates, and they searched us. Where they ask us where we come from and where we are going. So like that, they search us, and then we pass. And we pass, and then drive, and then we reach to the Pyay highway road. So that road is so nice, so good, so wide, and then we also had a sport experience at that road. So we ride, and then we reach to B. So B is nice, and they also has some Asians pagoda, some Asian structure, and pagodas, more Asian than the Bagan, so nice. So if you're interested in the history and some Myanmar history or whatever, you should go to there. And there's so much places like the more Asian than the Bagan. So the Pyay, and then my friend versus 650 is his customer call him, so he still drives till the Bangde like that. So we say goodbye to him, but Pyay has a curfew. The curfew is like 10 p.m. like that. And then next morning we go to the Asian places, Asian pagodas, like the they say the Pyay kit, right, like that. And then we go to their places, and then versus 650 go to the Yangon first, and then we two each other go to the Yangon the next day. Actually, we left our bikes in Daiji at the Ambiezone swimming pool and hotel. So if you are in Daiji and if you need some relax and need swimming pool, Ambiezone is the place for you, and it also has a variety of rooms and variety of foods. If you go there, and I'll guarantee you will be happy. So after the Pyay, there's no gates, searching our bikes like that till the Yangon. So that's a road experience along the trip. And so what happens, what our bikes along the trip. So my bikes versus first. For the versus 650, the chain is tightened. The back rear wheel moves backwards a little bit. So, and then the chain tights, and then we have to go to the small bike shop, and then readjust that chain, because if the chain is so tight, it's not good, and it can be cut. What's my after 6 happened? So nothing's happened. Really nothing's happened along the trip. I have to, I think maybe some parts will be broken, but nothing's happened. So thank God, it's like that. So what happened to the R6? Actually, R6 engine check lights comes on. Engine lights comes on. The error code is 18. Error code 18 is because the exhaust pipes, sensor didn't work properly, because this installed the full set acrophobic exhaust, so it's not the original one, and it's so it can cause engine check light, like you already know maybe, and check light comes on, and then when we do this, the check light goes off. As the fire comes out from the exhaust, the check light goes off. It's so strange. So like that. We've traveled over 1700 kilometers. So it is not too long, but I'm sure it is not a short journey. So yes, it's a long journey, and let's talk about the fuel cost for each bike in this journey. So yes, for the Versa 650, it cost about 90,000 mmk just only for fuel, and for my FZ6 it cost about 95,000 mmk, and for the R6 it's nearly 100,000 mmk. So those are the my experience about the trip, along the trip, on the bikes, on the roads, and what the gates are doing, and then what happens to our bikes. So thank you very much.